restart zone. NASCAR flagman Brett Dalton about to wave the green flag. It is out on the inside. Suarez gets a push from Kyle Busch. He'll lead the field to turn 1 with 5 to go.
Send it in to turn number 1. That's the battle cry. The bottom of the racetrack belongs to Daniel Suarez, getting some help from Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney trying to get going on the outside, but he's lost some ground. Now he begins to reel up as Suarez pulls up in front.
Suarez makes a half a move there, then pulls back down to the inside. Kyle Busch is lost off behind him there as Bubba Wallace pushes Busch up front. Ryan Blaney has pulled the outside lane. He's a half a lane above Martin Truex.
Ryan Blaney throws the block here along the front stretch. He will lead with 4 laps to go. Suarez rides in second. Right on his bumper is going to be Kyle Busch.
Blaney is going to have his hands full, but he'll try to protect. He'll move right to the middle groove. To the top behind him is Truex. To the bottom is Suarez. Blaney leads off 2.
Kyle Busch right to the rear bumper of Suarez there, battling for the second spot. Big time push into turn 3. Blaney blocks it. Up high, Martin Truex Jr. Oh, Suarez with a crossover move. He's almost pushes Truex into the wall. Truex is falling back. Blaney still leads.
Blaney moves up to the top to make the block on Daniel Suarez. 3 laps to go. Suarez again looks inside and outside as they go to 1.
Daniel Suarez not to be denied this evening. Let's see if he's got enough for the race leader. Blaney, here comes Kyle Busch. He wants second.
You cannot make late blocks here, and Ryan Blaney's got to make a choice. Is it going to be up high or down low? He chooses right in front of Suarez, who pulls to his rear bumper as they choose the high lane. Suarez almost up into the wall, trying to pull the outside around Blaney.
Blaney has done a masterful job here with 2 laps to go, controlling this chaos. He leads by a car length over Daniel Suarez. Austin Cindric has fought back to 3rd.
400 miles, just a couple of them to go. It is Ryan Blaney, the race lead, still side by side for second. Kyle Busch down low, Daniel Suarez up top.
Big time run on the bottom of turn 2 for Kyle Busch. He's got Bubba Wallace pushing him. Here they go into turn 3. Ryan Blaney down low, keeping them behind. Daniel Suarez is going to fade up high again, trying to get a run, but Blaney holds him off.
They thunder out of turn number 4. They see the white flag. 1 to go. Blaney trying to hold off Kyle Busch and Daniel Suarez.
Rest assured, if either Busch or Suarez can get to the back bumper of Blaney, they're going to use their front bumper to get him out of the way. Ryan Blaney's lead is evaporating. Here comes Kyle Busch and Suarez.
A big time push from Bubba Wallace to Kyle Busch. Wallace looks inside. Busch right up to Blaney's rear bumper. Crossover move. Kyle Busch up high. They're 3 wide for the lead. It's Daniel Suarez up high with Busch in the middle.
3 wide for the lead here in Atlanta, coming back to the start-finish line. Blaney down on the inside, and Ryan Blaney looks like he's going to pull it off by about 2 feet here. Now they're going at Daniel Suarez. They're going to credit with the win. Daniel Suarez pulls off the win here, 3 wide. It looked like Blaney to me, but my eyes deceived me there.
Doug, NASCAR scoring is saying Daniel Suarez won by 0.003 of a second, but I'm like you. I thought Blaney got there first. But as we look at it, wow, it is close. NASCAR is going to have to take a hard look at it.
It's going to be Suarez, Mark. I think by maybe an inch, literally an inch.
0.003 of a second from Suarez to Blaney. Kyle Busch, 0.007. Top 3 cars finished within 0.007 of a second.
Daniel Suarez wins here in the Ambetter Health 400. Daniel's amigos can celebrate this here as he wins it by an eyelash and a literal 3 wide finish, and it is absolutely official. His second victory for Daniel Suarez, and he gets a nice congratulations here from his teammate Ross Chastain.
Wow. Again, Hollywood ending. Are you kidding me? 3 wide. Kyle Busch in the middle, Blaney on the bottom, Daniel Suarez on the top. Suarez never took his leg out of the gas, neither did Kyle Busch or Blaney, and it looked like Blaney on the inside had the shortest distance from turn 4 on the inside back to the start-finish line. But again, coming off the top of the banking, Suarez with a little bit more momentum, and he makes it pay off. 0.003 of a second, and one of the greatest finishes in NASCAR history. And I got to tell you, Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., it's incredible. Top 6 cars, top 8, top 9, all finished within 0.2 of a second of each other. That's incredible. Let's go to Brett McMillan.
Ryan Blaney out of the car. I know you haven't had a chance to see it yet, but all I can say is, wow. Do you realize how close that was? It maybe just a couple of inches.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it was close. I've won some by a few inches. I've lost them by a few inches, but fun night, fun racing. Obviously, I didn't think they'd get that big a run on me. I thought I did a good job of kind of getting close off of 2 to where I kind of had some of their energy. I guess they just got hooked up super good and got a massive run, and I can't block both lanes, and I don't know, just fun racing, just a couple inches short. Happy for Daniel though. That was fun. Racing him and Kyle, that was fun.
You could hear him. I don't think he's too disappointed with second place in this race, but it was. He talked about fun racing. What a show!
Oh, it was. I'm still trying to go like, wow.
I know I gave Blaney the win there. I thought he had it, Mark. I thought he had won by maybe 6 inches. I should have been looking at the scoring monitor, but give credit to Daniel Suarez for not blinking. Let's go downstairs to Wendy.
All right, Bubba Wallace coming home with that top 5 finish. That was crazy at the end. Talk us through to the race fans at home.
Yeah, shout out to Daniel. I know he needed that. Been in that situation before, so awesome seeing him rise to the occasion. Shuts people up. What a day. I'm so glad we're done with speedway racing for a while. And just the mental toll it takes on you to just make sure you're making the right move for 260 laps, well, including the race last week too, so it's a lot. But our team did a great job. I put us behind with that speeding penalty. Never gave up though. We came from the back and just enjoying where we're at right now. You know, can't get complacent. We get to go race the next couple weeks and really got to dig deep and figure out where we need to be better. I thought we were a 5th place car, so came home 5th. So we checked all the things off. I just got to stop making mistakes and give ourselves a shot.
All right, that's Bubba Wallace, comes home 5th. Brad Gilly.
Austin Cindric, a big 4th place day here. You spent some time out front. You led laps. Penske brought very strong cars to the racetrack, but there in that last restart, it looked like you just kind of lost the draft. What happened out there?
Yeah, really unfortunate to have 2 weeks in a row where I feel like Team Penske's brought, 3 of the best race cars to the racetrack and not come home with a win. Obviously, got really close with the 12 and fun to lead laps and win the stage there. And I just got in a real tight aero spot while I was following Ryan and washed up the track a bit. And he was honestly in a really tough spot with the runs that were coming from behind. So thought he was going to be able to hold on, but yeah, first win for the Dark Horse 4 Mustangs. Got to wait another race, but really proud of the effort. Should be a really great points day for us. So puts us on the right side of things heading into Vegas.
All right, 4th place run for Austin Cindric.
All right, thanks a lot, Brad Gilly here. By the way, being told that Daniel Suarez busted a taco piñata. So nice celebration there, and I'm sure it'll be fun when we catch up with him in Victory Lane. From fueling your favorite NASCAR teams to filling up the pump, Sunoco is trusted to help vehicles perform at their peak. Sunoco, performance is what we do. All right, so Daniel is back in his number 99 machine. He'll be headed to Victory Lane shortly. We'll meet him there. Let's go to Brett McMillan.
Well, Kyle Busch, I already talked to Mr. Blaney. He said he didn't think you guys would get that good a run on him. That was one heck of a run. You just missed by just a couple of inches. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, I hate it because, I felt like we were one of the top 5 cars today and had a good shot. The 12 was fast. I mean, deservingly, they were probably one of the faster cars with all the carnage, obviously, that happened that took out some other guys early. But, I mean, I got a little too far ahead of the 99. He got a good side draft through the corner. I didn't think the outside would prevail, but with the run down the front stretch and the side draft, that's what hurt us. But I was looking at the 12. I swore I was ahead of the 12 at the line, but obviously my eyes are bad, so need more powerful glasses, I guess.
You overcame a lot today. You had a couple of speeding penalties. I mean, does that become a satisfying day at some level?
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, there towards the end, I didn't know. You don't really have that many alliances. All of my friends kind of disintegrated and went away throughout the day, but Bubba came to the rescue, and he was a huge part of our success there off of 2 and down the backstretch and getting the run. Getting alongside Blaney, it was a tight fit, but being able to make that move. If I didn't make that move, then I push Blaney out too far through 3 and 4, and he wins, So glad to see a Chevy in Victory Lane.
As Kyle Busch, when you say a lot of times, missed it by that much, you don't really mean it.
Yeah,
but this time, you do.
Good point, Brett McMillan. I don't know if that's going to be the closest finish in the history of NASCAR, Mark, but if it's not, it's got to be a candidate.
Doug,
couldn't have been more than an inch or 2.
3 wide.
Yeah.
We've seen 2 wide close, but that close, 3 wide?
I mean, It was a wild one. It was a crazy finish here today. Congratulations to Daniel Suarez. Pretty good day for Trackhouse Racing. His teammate Ross Chastain came home 7th, so they showed a little bit of muscle here today. But so much of this is about getting to the finish. It's about being around at the end of the race. So congratulations to Daniel Suarez. He's over in Victory Lane. We'll catch up with him in just a little bit, and we got some business to do. We'll give you a full field rundown and tell you that we're headed to Las Vegas Motor Speedway next weekend to call all of the action there. The Luna 300 Xfinity race on March the 2nd, March 3rd. It's the Pennzoil 400.
When you watch this finish, I don't even know what you're going to think, because you're going to have to probably watch it 100 times just to realize that you just won at Atlanta in one of the closest 3-wide finishes we have ever seen. What are you feeling right now?
It's an amazing feeling, you know. This team did an amazing job all race long. We're wrecking lap 2. The guys fixed the car. We were able to make it good again, make it fast again. It took some tweaking, but unbelievable, you know. Freeway Insurance, Trackhouse, Chevrolet, all the people that have believed in us since day one. It's unbelievable to do this in this fashion this early in the season.
Daniel, you had control of the final restart. You chose the bottom. You had another Chevy and Kyle Busch there right behind you, but you also had some very strong cars with Ryan Blaney on the outside of you. Just take us through those closing laps and when you thought you might have it.
Yeah, you know, those 4 Penske's, they were pretty strong. We knew that it was going to take something special to be able to beat them, but, you know, the stars aligned. Kyle Busch did a hell of a job pushing me. When he met her, he tried to go to a win. I feel like if Kyle wasn't going for the win, I wasn't going to win it. You know, that really helped me to go the 3 wide to a top. So it was amazing. You have no idea how happy I am right now.
Daniel, you are playoffs bound. And with Trackhouse Racing, everything that you've done, you've been here since the beginning of this race team. And now to get a Victory Lane in this year, what does this mean for you and Trackhouse in the 99?
This is just the beginning, man. We have done a lot of work on this race team to make it better and to keep moving forward. And this is just the beginning of something amazing that we're going to continue to build together.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
In Victory Lane, Daniel Suarez is the winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.